Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC, which is performing really well here over the course of this crash that we saw, and it's nearly at the same level where it was before the crash. So we want to take a closer look at that. So I did give you this target level here for this move down. We came actually down into this target range briefly. Now we touched it one time, two times, three times. And since then we have continued to move up. Yeah, we are working on our way up on this ascending trend line, which is also very close to this yellow line, which I think is the 111-day moving average. So this is providing additional support very accurately, together with this ascending trend line that we can identify here. You know, we have then dropped very steeply, or even before that. You know, we've obviously come down, finished this correction, and continued our way up. Did tell you at the time, if we break you know, on a sustainable basis the 222 level here, then we will very likely move into the yellow target box. But that is exactly when that crash happened. So it probably would have done it, but we had Bitcoin crashing massively, and this also led Polygon to move down like 35% nearly, moved all the way down, but didn't get into the target level anymore and made actually a higher low, which is really positive to see. And since then we've already moved up again from that absolute low here where we touched the 0.5 fib level at 162. We've already moved up like 35% again. Now we are back at this key resistance level here. Yeah, we're back at this key resistance. We've come all the way up to 220 again, but we've bounced off again and making actually a lower high here at the moment. So Polygon is performing very strongly, and it's actually one of the few cryptos where I would stick with a bullish scenario, where I think it is still possibly possible that we get into this target range. Especially that's the one that I gave you, and I gave you that level, and after that I would expect a further correction down. Okay, so that makes kind of sense, and it works well with the assumption that Bitcoin continues to move up now, maybe in an irrational way, in a B correction, before we then move in a C correction even further down for Bitcoin. I think Polygon here could then, while Bitcoin is moving up, also reclaim one of these fib levels, maybe the 1.272 extension or the 1.618 extension here in the yellow target box. So primarily I would actually stick with this scenario, assuming that we're not coming down back into the yellow target range for now. I think we might, if we break the 222 level here, then we will get into that level. And with Bitcoin continuing to move up after the crash, before I expect a further correction, this is looking quite possible. Yeah, so that level here lies between 253 and 380, well, 330, no, sorry, 253 and 393, no, I repeat it once more, sorry, 253 and 339. I don't know what was so difficult here, but this is where this target area is lying, between the 1.272 extension level and the 200% extension level. And currently we are, you know, not at the moment getting through the 222 level, so we need to obviously do that in order to continue our way up. So that is very important, and from there on then I would expect further moves up, at some point then another correction, because this is basically a wave 3 within a larger wave 3, after which you would get a, sorry, that is outside, let me close the window, there's an alarm going on outside. So yeah, we after that we would expect a possibly a 38.2 retracement, and the alarm is ongoing, so I'll finish the video because I pretty much said what I wanted to say. Short-term price increases I would expect, but we also need to pay attention to what Bitcoin is doing at the moment. But yeah, this is still very possible because it performed really well and nearly at the same level where it was before the crash. So I think this is possible to get into this expected range still. So hopefully you liked the video about MATIC. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.